Chuck Norris has reportedly passed away, but do you really know what his real lifestyle was like behind the fame? What wealth was he? How expensive were his cars and luxury homes? And what was his real family life like with his wife and children? In this video, we'll reveal everything in detail. And trust me, once you know the full story, you'll be shocked. So make sure you watch till the end. Born on March 10, 1940 in Ryan, Oklahoma, Carlos Ray Norris, who later became known worldwide as Chuck Norris, did not have an easy childhood. From the very beginning, he grew up in an environment where stability was rare and struggle was a daily reality. His family was financially weak, so from an early age he had to face the harsh reality of poverty. This poverty was not just a limitation of money, but also created mental pressure and uncertainty in his life. His father was an alcoholic, which became a major source of instability and insecurity in the family. Growing up in such an environment for a child means constantly living with fear, anxiety, and a sense of loneliness. This difficult childhood played an important role in shaping his personality. The struggles, pain, and limitations he faced early in life did not break him. Instead, they made him stronger and more self-reliant. Later, his hard work, discipline, and mental strength clearly reflect the deep impact of these experiences. His mother, Wilma Scarberry Norris, was the true support and emotional backbone of the family. Even in extreme poverty and instability, she never broke down. Instead, through her determination, patience, and confidence, she tried to create a safe emotional environment for her children. There was hardship, there was uncertainty, but she taught her children that no matter how difficult life gets, they must never lose faith in themselves. She instilled discipline, responsibility, and the value of hard work in them, which later became the foundation of their lives. A mother's contribution like this was not limited to daily care. It was a source of mental strength from which they gained the courage to fight against adversity. Especially in Chuck Norris's life, his mother's teachings had a deep impact, shaping him into a hard-working, disciplined, and confident man. In his childhood, Chuck Norris was quite shy and quiet in nature. Because of this, he was often a victim of bullying, but this pain became the beginning of a major change in his life. Determined not to remain weak, he began learning judo and karate, which became the first major turning point of his life. In 1958, he joined the United States Air Force, which changed the direction of his life. While stationed in South Korea, he deeply entered the world of martial arts for the first time. Here, he not only trained, but also discovered his inner strength, confidence, and life purpose. This period was the most important for him. It marked the beginning of the journey where a shy and insecure boy gradually transformed into a strong and self-reliant man. Martial arts was not just a skill for him, it was a means of self-defense, a source of mental strength, and a powerful tool to build his identity. In 1970, during the Vietnam War, Chuck Norris's younger brother, Wieland Norris, was killed, a tragedy that deeply shook his personal life. For the family, it was an irreparable loss, and as an older brother, this grief affected him deeply. This tragedy did not only bring sorrow into his life, but also made him more mature and mentally stronger. The pain of losing a loved one taught him the true value of life, family, and time. After his brother's death, he focused more on making his life disciplined and meaningful. It can be said that this event created a deep turning point in his life, where pain did not stop him, but made him more determined, responsible, and conscious about life. From 1968 to 1974, Chuck Norris became the world middleweight karate champion 6 times in a row, proving his extraordinary skill and dominance. During this time, he was not just a competitor, he became an unstoppable force in the martial arts world. Then in 1972, he made his big-screen debut alongside Bruce Lee in the movie Way of the Dragon. His presence in the film and the iconic fight scene with Bruce Lee made him internationally recognized, a moment still considered one of the greatest in martial arts history. After that, he strengthened his position by acting in one action film after another. Blockbuster movies like Missing in Action and The Delta Force took him to the peak of global fame. His strong presence, martial arts skills, and unique personality made him one of the Hollywood's most popular action stars. Chuck Norris's life was not limited to martial arts and movies. His luxurious properties were also a clear reflection of his success. Each home tells a story of his lifestyle, personality, and achievements. Anguilla Shoreline Estate, $15 million. This house was a remarkable example of modern architecture, with open design, large glass walls, and a nature-connected environment. It had facilities like a private gym and home theater, reflecting his love for fitness and entertainment. It was not just a house, but a symbol of a premium lifestyle. North Tasting Lakeside Manor, $3.5 million. This house was designed for a more family-oriented and comfortable environment. The saltwater pool and open gathering spaces made it an ideal place to spend time with family and loved ones. Although luxurious, it carried a sense of warmth and connection. Dallas Northwood Hills Retreat, $1.2 to $2 million. This home was mainly designed for social events and entertainment. Large living spaces, party-friendly layout, and a welcoming environment made it unique. It reflects his social life and connection with people. Another side of Chuck Norris's personality is seen in his choice of cars. Instead of being attracted to luxury supercars, he preferred practical, durable, and functional vehicles, reflecting his simple life philosophy. The 1970 Dodge Challenger symbolized his youth, speed, and courage. This classic muscle car was not just a vehicle, it represented a bright phase of his life when he was building his identity. The Dodge Ram pickup was his daily work companion, especially for farm work. It reflects his realistic and hard-working lifestyle, where functionality mattered more than comfort. The Ford Ranger was his simple and reliable mode of transportation. For daily use, low maintenance, and durability, it was an ideal choice for him. He married twice in his life. With his first wife, Diane Holchek, he had 2 sons. Later, in 1998, he married Gina O'Kelly, and they had twin children. In 2017, when Gina became seriously ill, Chuck Norris stood by her as an unshakable support. During this time, he proved that in real life, he was not just an action hero, but a devoted husband who values love and responsibility above all else. On March 19, 2026, at the age of 86, this legend breathed his last breath in a hospital in Hawaii. Dear viewers, which Chuck Norris movie is your favorite? How much did his life and struggle story touch you? What did you think after learning about his lifestyle? Be sure to share your opinion in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Stay with us for more inspiring stories like this. Thank you.